Great Sunday, everyone, and on this second to last day of 2012, we find ourselves with cloudy and cool conditions along the southern Cape. Thanks to a weak cold front passing through, we'll still leave in a small chance of light showers or sprinkles overnight from George into Port Elizabeth. Chances of rain showers along the east coast, and if you look closely on the last few images of our satellite loop, you can see a few high-felt thunderstorms that have developed recently. We'll leave that in the forecast overnight from Mpumalanga into Limpopo, much of the northwest and the eastern sections of the Free State. Here's your weather alerts valid tonight from the South African Weather Service. This is a warning for heavy swell between Table Bay and Port Alfred. Of course, this is of particular interest for the boating and fishing industry. Here's our futurecast taking you into the next 24 hours. That's the cold front I talked about a moment ago on the satellite loop. Going forward in time, you can see that shading of green just dotting the east coast and the southern Cape. That's light rain, and that could impact your New Year's Eve plans. Isolated high-felt thunderstorms once again on Monday. We're expecting dry weather over the west coast, but it will be windy from Cape Town into Alexander Bay. We've ran a super MicroCast high-resolution model just to help identify the areas that we're expecting precipitation. You can see some of the lighter rain along the south coast and the east coast, so just bear that in mind for Monday evening as you go out and celebrate New Year's Eve. A few thunderstorms could interact with your plans as well into Johannesburg, Bethlehem, Mahikeng, perhaps into Polokwane, as well as Mbombela. Chances of rain tonight look like this, up to a 40% probability where you see the darkest shading of blue. Isolated, very small chances of showers along the southern Cape. Cape Town, however, will keep your forecast dry overnight. Our Metro Vision brings us into the City of Gold, Johannesburg. 18 overnight, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, light north to northeasterly winds. We'll continue with the light winds for your Monday. Temperatures will warm to 29 degrees and perhaps that afternoon or evening thunderstorm developing. Here's our wind stream analysis going forward over the next day or so. And you can start to see our stronger southeasterly winds developing along the west coast and near the southwestern Cape, so that will impact your New Year's Eve plans into Cape Town. But where you see the lack of wind arrows across the eastern half of the country, light and variable winds predicted for your Monday. Temperatures overnight will drop into the middle and upper teens across the interior, middle 20s along the KZN coast, upper 20s expected along the southern coastal areas. Very summer-like for the end of 2012. Temperatures will warm into the middle 30s for much of this region, 31 for Pretoria, Mbombela 29. Compare that to daytime highs of about 22 for George, Port Elizabeth, and Bisho. Cape Town, you'll warm to 24, Durban at 28. Now starting off 2013, we're expecting isolated high-felt thunderstorms, rain showers along the east coast, maybe a rain shower into George as well, but Cape Town stays sunny and warm right through your Wednesday.